Excuse me. All right, Aries, you're up. Guess what, Aries? It's all about you right now. Jeepers, man, there's so much going on in Aries. I don't know how you handle it, honestly. Seriously. Okay, I'll shuffle while I talk so I can try and keep this reading short for you. Aries, you probably figured out already, there's an awful lot of stuff happening in your first house of self. Me, 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 me. Identity. Okay? And it's ongoing. Uranus is still there. So there might be all sorts of shocking revelations and exciting, like spontaneous things happening that just come out of the blue, and who knew? All right? As you evolve and grow into the new you. Excuse it, my printer scanner systems are doing their auto clean. Also, I'm still shooting at the end of the day, and there's a lot of weird noises going on in the background, so please forgive me. Please forgive Terra Illumination. We're doing the best we can. All right. So, Aries, um, with this full moon, it's very, very much about relationships. Okay. The moon is in Libra. It's going to be in Libra around the 10th. So somewhere around the 10th, something is going to start coming up in your personal life, especially when it comes to significant others and relationships, where the truth will be revealed. Okay? Now, it might not be comfortable, or it might be very exciting. It might be very awkward or just shocking. We don't know. Okay? That's the whole thing about Uranus energy. We just don't freaking know. All right? But we're going to figure it out. The whole point of this reading is to kind of give you like a little weather forecast so that you're prepared, or at least partially prepared. Now you got old Pluto and Capricorn up there in the 10th, still grinding away on their career and all that stuff, your place in the world. And so, man, I don't know, it's rough. You're one of the cardinal signs, Aries, so you've been taking kind of a pounding. I mean, I don't think it's as tough as Capricorn. Capricorn's really, really getting it. I'm sorry, but you're cardinal too, so you're feeling it, all right? It's tough. So something's happening in the area of your most important, significant relationships, and it's going to be revealed at the full moon, all right? Now, also, dear Aries, you've got Saturn going retrograde up there in your 9th, all about your like higher consciousness and stuff. So there might be a big cleanup campaign going on in your perceptions about reality, what you believe is the truth, or what you always thought was what it was, or however wise you may be, it might be that there's still more to learn, okay? Because we count on you. All right, Aries, you're the front runner. You're the one who jumps in where no one else wants to go. And we're just praying and hoping that you've already figured it out. Because we're all following you. All right, Aries? So, and you've got Uranus going on there in your first house. We already talked about that. But with Saturn going up there in your 9th, it's going to go like grinding through, and it's going to be calling you out for anything that's not true. What is not true and Aries, in that part of your life, the truth is very, very, very important, because what's the point in living a lie? It's futile. It's a waste of time and energy. We need to live the truth. And whatever falsehoods have been going on up there in your point of higher consciousness, it's about time we sorted it out. Because it's going to be sorted out, but in a nice way. And hopefully you're going to be shining soon enough. All right, Aries, let's get into it. I've talked enough. All right, there's only so much we can do in a little tiny Terra Illumination reading. So don't forget, Terra Illumination Full Moon Report, April 10th, 2017, Aries. Read for your moon sign and your rising sign as well. Also, please read for the all signs full moon report. just to get the clarity, and then read the whole April thing. Everything for April, all right? All right, we're almost there. We're ready, ready. We are ready. Okay, cutting, cutting, cutting. This is what we do on the Sunday Night Lives. Now we're just doing it for you. All right, Aries, here we go. All right, so what's the situation? All right, what's the challenges here, okay? And how are we going to deal with this stuff? And what's going on in the background? Another time. Okay, didn't this just show up somewhere? All this synergy stuff that happens in these readings, it's weird. I got to tell you, from where I am, it feels really weird when I do some of these readings. Like these patterns start to emerge. Anyway, Aries, it might be that you're in a situation where your surroundings are hinting to you that you might have the opportunity to come into a new higher level of independence, and like a reality check of like, oh my God, wow, I'm finally seeing the light of how I can really be me. Instead of who I thought was me, this is going to be the real me, and it's very tangible and understandable, and it's not full of any kind of ambiguity or bogus belief systems going on in my ninth house. None of that crap. This is totally hardcore, down-to-earth reality check. This is how it is, people. I am the symbol of independence, and everything around me in my world is reflecting that back to me. I am going to claim my independence. I am going to be ruthlessly, truthfully, honestly me, and I expect the same from you. Okay? I want that from you. Otherwise, I have no respect for you. Okay? I only want to hang with people who are truly honest and ruthlessly committed to themselves, like I am to me. All right? Wow. Wow. So what's the situation? Okay, calm down, people. Calm down. All right, what's the situation, Aries? Okay. Whoever you are, wherever you've come from, however that was, whatever was going on in your heart, however much love you had invested in how things were, it's okay. With this evolutionary leap that's happening this spring and this summer, as triggered by this full moon, you might be coming to this shocking realization that it's time to walk away from everything that you knew or everything that you loved about being you. Okay? This is not judgmental. There's no sadness here. There's no grief. There's no joy. It's not. This is totally neutral. It's just an acceptance and a realization that there is fulfillment here, but there is so much more. Okay? It's like, oh my God, the journey's only just begun. We've already come so far, but now I just realized I got to start all over again. It's okay. You might feel as though you're walking off into a whole new chapter of life, especially in the area of profound relationships, profound knowledge, profound wisdom, profound awakening, and you might have to go deeper. You might have to go seeking deeper and deeper and deeper, but that's okay. That's how life works. It's a never-ending story. And you may have had all this love in the past, and that's all wonderful, and that's history. That's your karma. That's your legacy. That's great, but it's over. It's time to move on. It's evolution, people. All right, so what's the challenge with all of that? Okay, it's like maybe you're resisting the truth of some of this stuff. Maybe it's like, I would still like to hold on to what I thought was, if that makes sense, Aries. Like, because I was so comfortable there already, all right? And I like being me. I really, really, really like being me. But the reality is that with all this energy that's happening, especially in relationship to my significant others, I might be exposed to some very profound truths that I don't want to hear, that might be feel as though I'm getting divorced from myself. Like I have to look in the mirror and honestly and openly say to myself, holy crap, it's over. That epic chapter of my life is over. I can't believe it. It can't be. It can't be. Wait a minute. It's just like you've come to the end of your favorite Netflix series. I don't care if you're a young kid, boy, girl, religious, non-religious, spiritual, non-spiritual, whatever, astrologically sophisticated or just dumb. It doesn't matter. Regarding that Netflix-like analogy here, you've been gorging on your favorite program and you've gone through all the series, every one of them, every episode, and it's all over. And you're totally bonded with it, but the reality is it's all over. Okay? It's over, and that's the truth. And there's a whole pile of new truth to be learned by going to your new Netflix show, whatever that is. But that's your choice, that's your decision, and that's the process of evolution, okay? There's no escaping your own evolution, Aries. It's going to happen anyway, all right? Just face it, like your favorite show about you is over, and you're going to have to start a whole new show about you, and you may not be fully aware of how it's going to work out. I mean, but that's okay. Who wants to have a spoiler anyway? Do you really want to know what the end is before you've even started? Jeez, Aries, seriously, come on. You're fearless. You can handle this, all right? Don't be scared. Jeez. God. All right, anyway, so how are we going to handle this, all right? You're going to face it. It's okay, Aries, if some of this stuff, especially regarding deeply important primary relationships, is freaking you out and you feel like you can't handle it, and it's disrupting your whole life, or you've disrupted other people's lives, or it's all falling to shit and like, what the bleep am I going to do? I thought I knew it already, but I don't. It's okay. It's just a natural part of evolution. Pretend you're like a tree shedding bark, shedding leaves. It's just nature, okay? Because it starts all over again. A new season, all right? New episodes, new seasons. No, don't worry about it. Okay, it might be painful shedding leaves and starting new chapters, but that's evolution. Okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. If you're having sleepless nights, allow it to happen, because sometimes, like, it's through those spooky, scary moments that if you allow yourself to go through the dark place, you can walk into your shadows of darkness and kaboom! All of a sudden there's a realization and you come to light, because all of this is just a pile of crap that's in your head, okay? The reality is, dear Aries, is that you're in a really good position to evolve and grow with all this energy. It's very profoundly supportive of you. So grab it, okay, energy, Aries? Allow, if you're having nightmares, allow them to occur. Study them, write them in your journal. See if you can understand what they mean. Okay? Talk with your significant others. Face the truth. It's all right. It's probably all in your head anyway. All right, Aries? Don't worry. You're going to be fine. We love you. Everybody, if you come to one of the Sunday night shows, you will understand. I'm serious. You will get a major freaking love hug from everybody. Even if you feel like this, we still love you anyway. All right? That's all I got for you, Aries. Okay? Go, Aries. Bye.